forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 22, Matt Barnes. At guard, 6'5" from Michigan, number 11, Jamal Crawford. The man in the middle, 6'11" from Texas A&M, number 6, DeAndre Jordan. And at forward, 6'10" from Oklahoma, number 32, Blake Griffin. At guard, 6 foot from Wake Forest, number 3, Chris Paul. Doc Rivers is the head coach for your home team.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1 of the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Portland, Robinson and Aldridge down low. Oladipo is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the small forward position. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Oladipo dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Three-pointer, Lillard. Shot's good. Lillard's got his first 3 points of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Lillard against Paul. Shoots the three. The offensive rebound. Barnes passes to Griffin. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it was a safety move.
Or maybe he just wanted to give the photographers a better angle for the shot.
And that one's good. 6 points for Lillard.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
Might as well remove all doubt, right?
And here is Los Angeles now after the Trailblazers pick up 2. It's Crawford with the drive. Passes it to Griffin. And he banks in the layup. Griffin's got his second basket.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Oladipo. Aldridge with a screen on Crawford. Oladipo, good.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Paul kicks to Griffin. 16 feet away. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 6 points for Blake Griffin.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The drive by Paul. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Clippers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so Paul nails both of them.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Kid Gilchrist dishes to Aldridge. Now Barnes. Paul outside. Takes the three. Paul can't get that one to fall. Here's Oladipo, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Clippers trail by 5. Paul outside. Kicks to Jordan. Back to Paul. Connects in the foul line jumper. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
And I think Doris Burke has something.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
Lillard with no one around. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
And maybe that'll give this team a little bit of their edge back.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jordan. Davis comes in for Blake Griffin. Jared Dudley's checked in for Barnes. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Gordon with it. Picked up by Davis. Lets it go from deep. And it's Gordon missing. Clippers trail by 7. Paul passes to Davis. And stolen by Mirotic. Gordon against Paul. And it's Gordon missing. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Davis kicks to Hawes. Here's Dudley, and he gets it to go.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
Now here's Gordon. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Paul.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Here's Gordon. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's Aldridge. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Here's Dudley. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Steve Blake's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. That one is no good. Portland leading by 5 and taken away by Paul. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. That's a 2 from Lillard. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. And 11 points for Lillard.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Davis setting the pick for Paul. Outside, Davis. Back to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Good if it goes. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Trailblazers out in front, up by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Dudley and Griffin, your small and power forwards. Crawford out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Hawes in at center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Portland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Now here's Crawford. Griffin a screen on Lillard. It's Crawford with the drive. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And so Jamal Crawford nails both of them. And for Portland, they're shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Here's Kid Gilchrist, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
And here is Los Angeles now. Portland making their last shot. Griffin dishes to Crawford. Griffin passes to Dudley. Shot clock at 6. Crawford drops it in from 11 feet. Crawford's got 6.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Now here's Crawford, following the miss by Nikola Mirotic. Blocked. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And Redick kicks to Crawford. 13 feet away. And that's good for 2. 8 points for him.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
A different look for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Spencer Hawes. And it's Barnes in for Jared Dudley. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Portland. Victor Oladipo comes in for Lillard. Now here is Aldridge. Blake for 3. Portland again missing. Inside. Off on the layup.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Here's Kid Gilchrist, and he uses the glass on the layup. Kid Gilchrist has got 4 this quarter. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Now, here is Robinson after the miss from Crawford. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Blake. And Oladipo kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Blake for 3. And he gets the bucket. Blake's got himself on the board with 3 there.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
It's Crawford with the drive. And he gets it to go.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Here's Oladipo. Drops in the layup for 2. Oladipo's got 11 points. Clippers trail by 4. Crawford, no one around him. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Oladipo dishes to Kid Gilchrist. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Glenn Davis is checked in for the Clippers. Hall comes in for Jamal Crawford. And then for the Trailblazers, Williams comes in for Robinson. And Gordon subbed in for Steve Blake. Throws it up high. It's deflected. Oladipo for three. They grab their own miss.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Nobody near Barnes. A three-pointer is right on target.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Gordon, the pass to Williams. 1:52 left to play here in the half. Now the dish to Gordon. No good on the three.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Now here's Paul. Following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Redick for three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his fourth assist in this one. And Oladipo kicks to Gordon. Portland no good that time either. LA's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Up the floor. Right side Davis. The turnaround, and Aldridge with the block. Up top, Oladipo. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Paul. Oladipo, good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The Clippers trail. Paul outside. 35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Redick for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last three buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Here's Davis. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
And he gets it to go. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Yeah, back and forth start for sure. This game is setting up to be awfully competitive.
Redick is in the corner. Jordan, it's good on the putback. Jordan's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. Caught just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
Yeah, you don't need to catch it and gather and try to go back up if you've got that type of angle. He really took advantage.
And we're through 2 here in a good one. Clippers lead by 4. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Chris, you and Blake Griffin may be the most exciting combination in the league. I know you love to play with talented big men, all the dunks, the alley-oops. Tell us about the chemistry right now.
Man, to tell you the truth, I have the easy part. You know what I mean? All I have to do is pass it. But like I said, when I first got here, Blake told me to throw the ball further away from the rim than closer. So I'm still getting used to it, but it's their athleticism. I have the easy part, like I said.
Chris, thank you. Kevin, a humble and talented young man.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
A lot of assists for him before halftime, as usual. He's always looking for his teammates and getting them easy baskets when he can.
When a passing lane opens, he will thread the ball in there in an instant, and that's so important. On target and on time with the passes. He's really skilled at that.
Here's who Jerry Stotts is starting the second half with. Robinson and Aldridge down low. Victor Oladipo is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3 slot. Here's Oladipo following the basket by Blake Griffin. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Robinson. And another shot. Back to Oladipo. Ball against Lillard. There's the triple. Lillard again missing.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Here's Oladipo. Here's Aldridge. And Paul pulls it down.
That's 5 shots without a conversion. A very tough start coming out of the half.
That's blocked. Kid Gilchrist with it. He's picked up by Paul. Oladipo dishes to Lillard. Back to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Robinson passes to Lillard. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Oladipo for 3, and good on the basket. Book it. Oladipo's got 16 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Paul kicks to Crawford, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Now, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And he wasn't really a flashy passer like a lot of the great playmakers you think of, but just always in control. Kind of an old school game, but one that was tremendously successful over the course of his almost 2 decades with the Utah Jazz.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Lillard from outside, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Griffin's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Paul goes in. Right side, Griffin, all alone. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And 12 points for Blake Griffin.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
And the basket by Blake.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Now here's Paul. He's got 8, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Lillard with the block. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Blake with the ball. And Kid Gilchrist throws it down.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Now here's Paul. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Here's Dudley. Outside Griffin. Shoots over Mirotic. And again, Blake Griffin. Griffin's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. That's a 2 from Lillard. Misses off the right iron.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Griffin down low. Robinson on him. That's good.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Glenn Davis is checked in for Griffin. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. And then for the Trailblazers, Marvin Williams is checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And Gordon subbed in for Steve Blake. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 11.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Paul. Fires for three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. That's a 2 from Lillard. It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Now that we have a moment, let's see who the best passing teams were in the regular season. Fourth, the Clippers.
You know, sometimes it's tough to give up the ball to a teammate, but the good teams do it. They don't settle for just a good shot. They're looking for the best shot. And these guys have been unselfish all season long.
Trailblazers trail by 12. It's tipped. Paul dishes to Hawes. Wasted no time on that one. Hawes got his second bucket. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Now, here's Lillard. Robinson sets a screen for Lillard. Robinson kicks to Williams. Here's Paul. He feeds it to Davis. The shot is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Lillard outside. Mirotic sets the screen for Lillard. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 14.
Not his quarter scoring-wise. He's just 1 for 7 from the field.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Redick with it. 8 points for him. Here's Paul. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. He's got 10.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles on top, leading by 10. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Well, tremendous point guard play, but that's nothing new coming from him. This is what you expect, the gorgeous feed there.
The Clippers shooting a superb 63% from the field. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. Redick the off guard with Barnes at the 3. And it's Crawford at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Clippers leading by 10. Lillard with the block. And Mirotic kicks to Lillard. Kept alive, Aldridge. It's tipped. Second chance shot. And Lillard with a nice bucket inside. Lillard's got it back down to single digits for Portland.
How about that going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
And Redick kicks to Griffin. Jordan trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Griffin's got 20.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Good!
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
It's Crawford with the drive. Some solid defense from Aldridge.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Crawford against Lillard. Crawford passes to Griffin. Pass to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Crawford outside. Crawford with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Oladipo, and he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Griffin kicks to Redick. Lillard against Crawford. Over in the corner, Barnes. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it.
It's been a solid outing for Redick. 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Kid Gilchrist is checked in for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 7. And Oladipo kicks to Mirotic. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? And that's just an awful turnover.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. L.A.'s gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jordan with a screen on Oladipo. Paul, no one around him. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. And the Clippers lead by 9. It's Aldridge penetrating. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The Clippers grab the miss. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Paul dishes to Griffin. Here's Barnes. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
He put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Impressive play there. They have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
Lillard, the pass to Kid Gilchrist. And Lillard kicks to Mirotic. Shoots it. Portland moving the ball around. Lets it go from deep. Oladipo misses. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Paul with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Jordan kicks to Crawford. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And the basket by Lillard.
Tell you what, until he cools off, you got to keep going to him.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're leading by 10. 1:16 left in the fourth. .116 left in the fourth. Here's Barnes. Dishes it to Griffin. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Barnes. Back to Paul. The feed to Crawford. Fires the 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 17 points for Jamal Crawford.
I'm just so impressed with these guys. They made big plays when it counted the most, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Clippers.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game, Clark, and Steve's kind of touched on it, is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Yeah, absolutely a big plus. And oftentimes, Kevin, we've seen it time and time again. Your performance at the line can be the difference maker in a game.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Griffin. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see him being a part of it. He was all over this one. It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out. Now this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Lillard misses. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Ball against Lillard. And here is Paul. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
That'll do it for now. Thanks for watching 2K Sports' presentation of the first round of the NBA playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long as we leave you with the Jordan player of the game.